Hi everyone, welcome again. This time I'm going to show you how to create a new database in Patran and also how to create a frame surface in the software. Well, the first thing we need to do is to create a new folder where we want to save all the information on. So we're going to select new and then folder, and the name is going to be frame surface. Now we are going to copy the program into that folder and we're gonna run the program. The first thing we need to do is create a new database. So we click on File and New, and we set our name. The name of our database, which is going to be frame_surface. We select the folder we just create, which is frame surface. We click Open and then OK. Now here we want to make sure that the tolerance is default and the analysis type is structural. So if that option are checked, we just click OK. So now we are going to create our geometry. So we click on Geometry and the action is going to be create. The object is a surface and the method is in X, Y, and Z. So we enter the vector coordinate list, a vector of 24, 10, 0. We uncheck the auto execute and we click apply. So now we are going to extrude our surface. So we change the method for extrude. And the translation vector is going to be 002. So we change that vector. And we are gonna uncheck the auto execute again, and in curve list we just select the top edge of our surface and we click apply. And we are going to change the view, so we are going to select the ISO 1 view, which is this one here. And now we're going to change our translation vector again to 00-2. And we're going to click apply. And we're going to select the label control icon to know better which edge we are going to select in the next step. Once our label control is selected, we're gonna select the surface icon, and now our labels are created. So now we're gonna transform our surface. So in action we change to transform, and the object is the surface and the method is translate. The direction vector is gonna be 0, -10, and 0, and we check the auto execute in this time, and the surface list is gonna be first one, the second surface, and then the third one. So now we make kind of mirror to that surface. So now we're gonna transform our surface, but in this time the direction vector is gonna be 24, 0, 0. So we change our direction vector to 24, 0, 0. We in the surface list we select all our model, and now we have transformed our model. So now we're gonna create 2 points in both surface. So we change the geometry to create. The object is gonna be a point and the method is extract. We're gonna select a single point on surface icon, and the U parametric position is going to be 0.25, and the V parametric value of position is going to be 0.5. And we click on we uncheck the auto execute option, and the surface list is going to be the surface number 1, and we click apply, and now we're gonna change the U parametric position to 0.75, and we click apply again. Here are our 2 points, and now we're gonna do the same to surface number 6. So we're gonna change our U parametric position to 0.25, and the V parametric position stays the same. So in the surface list, we're gonna select surface number 6, and we're gonna click apply, and now we're gonna change the U parametric position to 0.75, and we're gonna click apply. Now our surface is created. So we're gonna click on label control icon, but in this time we're gonna select the point icon. Now we're gonna create a circle. So we change the object to curve, and the method is gonna be 2D circle. The radius is gonna be 2.5, and we're gonna click under the center point list, and we're gonna select 0.18. Or 0.18 is right over here. We're gonna click apply. The next step is to repeat the previous step, but now using 0.20. So we're gonna select 0.20. We're gonna click apply, and now we have 2 circles created. So now we're gonna edit our surface. So we change our action to did. The object is a surface, and the method is extend. And we're gonna select the fixed length icon, which is the last one. This one, fixed length. And the length is gonna be 2.0. We're gonna uncheck the auto execute, and we're gonna select the following edges here in surface edge, which are 7, 2, 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 11 to 4, and 49. So after that we click apply. So now we're gonna edit again our surface, but the method is gonna be break, and the option is curve, and we're gonna unselect the auto execute, and in surface list we're gonna select surface number 1. So in break curve list we're gonna select curve number 1 and curve number 2, which are the circles we have created. Curve 1 and curve 2. So we click apply, and here do you wish to delete the original surface? You click yes, and now you deselect the point icon from the label control here, and now you obtain this. So you go to properties again, and the action is going to be delete. The object is a surface, and you select surface 12 and 14. This one here, and this one here. apply. And now we're gonna change our view to smooth shaded. So we click on view per display and we select this option. Now we have our figure, and we're gonna change our view to a wireframe, which is this option, this one here. So now we're gonna edit again our geometry, and the object is a surface and the method is add a hole. The option needs to be a center point, and the whole radius is going to be 2.5. We're going to click under the surface, and we're going to select surface 6. And in the center point list, we're going to click on point 21 and point 22, which is this one and this one. Now we click apply. Now we're gonna transform our surface, and the translation vector is gonna be 2400, and in repeat count we're gonna add number 2, and we're gonna check the auto execute, and we're gonna select using square portion, this. So now we have this model. So we're gonna go to display and select the geometry. The point size is gonna be 4. Here we click apply and then cancel. So now we go to geometry again. We're gonna transform point. The method is translate, and the translation vector is gonna be 400. So we delete that 2. The repeat count is gonna be 1, and under the point list we're gonna select point 26. We're gonna uncheck the auto execute, and now we're gonna look for point 26, which is this one right over here. And now we click apply. So now we're gonna transform our point again, and now we're gonna create our plane. So we change our action to create. In object we select plane, and method is a 3-point method. We're gonna uncheck auto execute, and in point 1 list we're gonna select point 27, which is this one, and in point 2 we're gonna select point 49, and in point 3 we're gonna select point 30, which is this one, and we're gonna click apply. Now we're gonna edit our surface. So we select the option edit, we select surface, and then brick. The option is gonna be plane, and the surface list we're gonna select surface 2, 3, 4, 5, and 13. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 13, which is this one. And in break plane list we're gonna select just plane 1, which is this one, and we're gonna click apply. When this comes up, we're gonna select all for all, not for all, because we don't want to create a duplicate surface. And now again, and here we want to delete the original surface, so we select just for all. Again, a duplicate, not for all. Again, duplicate, not for all. Again. And now we're gonna delete a surface, so we change action to delete, and object is a surface. And in the surface list, we are going to select surface 24, 26, 32, 30, and 28. So we're gonna click under surface list box, and we're gonna select our surfaces. We're gonna start with surface 24, then 26, then 32, 28, and 30. And we're gonna click apply, and then we go to change the view. We're gonna select this option, which is the smooth shaded, and then we go. I'm sorry. This is a figure. So now we're gonna select the fit view icon, which is this one here. And now we're gonna go to geometry. I'm gonna transform our geometry. We're gonna create surface mirror, and define mirror plane normal. We're gonna select chord 0.1, and the offset is gonna be 60. We're gonna check the reverse surface, and we're gonna click under the surface list, and we're gonna select the surface just like me. And we're gonna click apply, and then here we're gonna select no for all, and now that happens because I already have the auto execute option checked, and I click apply, so the software generates a double surface mirror. So that's why we select no for a duplicate. And now our geometry is created, so we're gonna click on file and close. So now we're gonna create a new database, so we're gonna click on file, new, and we're gonna enter a name as surf underscore create underscore part 2, and we're gonna select the folder, which is gonna be the same frame surface, and we're gonna click open and okay. We're gonna choose the default tolerance option, and in the analysis code we are going to select MCS Nastran, and the analysis type is structural, and then we click OK. And now we're gonna import our model, so we click on file, then import. We select the folder in which we have all our information, we select our file and we change the source. It needs to be IDES. We also need to uncheck this option, which is import to Parasolid, and we click apply. When this summary pops up, we click OK, and now we're gonna group our model. So we click on group and then modify, and we're gonna click on rename, and this is going to appear. So we're gonna select default underscore group for the existing name, and we're gonna rename our model as all underscore surface, and gonna click OK. Now we're gonna select the ISO 1 view, which is this one, and now our model is ready. So we're gonna click on File and Close. Now it is ready. Thank you for watching again. Bye. See you.